advised, the opinions and views of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Philippines Uncut. I'm your host, Buddy Kunan. And on this show, we talk about everything under the sun, and tonight is about paranormal phenomena. This is our Halloween and post-Halloween special on paranormal phenomena. Now, last week, we talked about life, death, and the afterlife, and all the interesting things and concepts that go with that topic. Today, we are going to talk about a similar topic, the topic of UFOs. Are we alone? Now, folks, the internet and news reports have been awash with the spate of UFO sightings all over the world, including here in the Philippines. And joining us once again to talk about UFOs, Are We Alone, on our show entitled UFO Science and Predictions, is psychic medium, psychic paranormal expert, Miss Luna Ada.
Yes, hello, good evening, buddy, and thanks for having me again.
No, welcome back to our show, and you're such an interesting resource person to talk to because of your grasp of this very interesting topic, paranormal phenomena.
Yeah. Malawak.
Malawak talaga. So Luna, para sa mga viewers natin na ngayon lang sumusubaybay sa ating programa, let's talk about you. Sino si Luna Ada?
Luna is just a simple person. You know, I'm just an ordinary person with
Extraordinary gifts.
extraordinary gifts. So, we'll take it that
Okay,
way.
all right. Okay.
Yun, simpleng tao.
No.
No complications.
What gifts do you have, Luna?
Gifts, I might say I'm blessed with seeing the future, blessed with healing abilities, blessed with talking to unseen forces. So, other than that, the rest follows.
Now, ito namang special abilities mo. Kailan nangyari to? Kailan mo nakuha to?
Well, like what I said the last time, I got it it manifested when I was 6 years old. Then, nawala yun for a long time. Siguro a span of 6 to 12, then...
Bakit? Parang denial, ganyan.
Oh, yeah. I was in a denial state. Ang hirap kasi, di ba, parang...
Siyempre, pag bata ka, tapos meron kang ganitong gift, di ba? Hindi mo ma-explain.
Nakikipag-usap ako sa hindi nakikita. Tapos, ang gagawin sa'yo, sinong kausap mo? Parang kang baliw na may kausap dyan. So, syempre, ikaw, nade-develop yung fear. Diba? Ang hirap, mahirap. But
was it hard growing up with these abilities?
It was. But I had to keep quiet for a certain period of time until such time that the calling keeps coming in. You know, but I had to deny it for how many times? Until 2007.
Where you had your very life-changing
near-death
experience.
Yeah,
oh.
it was a real turnaround.
And kumbaga, it was like a floodgate that opened the way to all these.
And I think it was time already.
Okay.
It was time already. So basically, everything followed after that.
Okay. Professionally, Luna, what are you? I mean, what is your day job? Is this your full-time job, being a psychic, being a seer, or part-time lang to?
No. Well, my husband and I have a firm. Okay, and we have our own business. But whatever I do now, it's out of helping people. It's out of helping people because my partner in life he's more practical than I am. So parang nahati yung mundo namin. We're both on a different worlds.
Which is good kasi nababalance out, no?
Oh, nababalance out siya. O sige, hindi mo nakikita. O magtatanong siya sa akin. O sige. At the end of the day, we compromise. So lagi kaming in between.
You mentioned, Luna, that you're a healer. What kind of healing do you practice?
Well, I had my trainings also for Reiki, and I would like to thank my teachers for that because I was able to enhance it. But most of my healing sessions are angel healings.
What is angel healing?
We call on the higher spiritual,
sure.
higher spirits, especially the angels. We invoke the help of the angels not praise the angels, but we invoke the help.
Okay, okay.
Yes, and they come naman.
What kind of ailments have you healed? Do you heal?
During the time, during the time, yung nagsistart pa lang ako, mga sakit pa lang ng tiyan, mga rayuma pa lang. But now, I'm very thankful that I'm able to help a lot of people who have cancer, who suffers from severe back pains, who suffers from scoliosis, and all stuff like that, and emotional distresses, lahat, halos lahat ng aspect of being a person na gagawa namin, na gagawa ng paraan na kahit papano makatulong at gumaling sila.
Very good, very good. Now, I understand that you are also fully supportive of a group called the UFO SP, which is the UFO Society of the Philippines. So tell us a bit about UFO SP.
Well, I got interested with them because ito din yung nag-open ng doors sa amin na makamit din kami ng mga taong akala natin tao, yung pala hindi sila tao. Yes, oo. So basically, pag nakita sila ng normal na tao, sasabihin, kinatatakutan sila. Ganon.
Actually, you're talking about UFOs. I mean,
yeah. I mean, beings already. We're talking about beings.
Okay, all right.
Then this group, the UFO SP, they're open to the all possibilities of accepting life beyond Earth.
Okay.
Okay. So maganda yung
extraterrestrials.
Extraterrestrials.
ETs.
Well, we'll talk about
Okay.
ETs.
Okay.
Open sila doon sa idea na yun. Hindi sila nagsarado, kumbaga tinanggap nila kung ano man yung dapat na pag-accept natin na talagang we're not alone in this planet.
Ano naman layunin nila? So they organize themselves into the first or the only, I think, or I'm not aware of any other organization like theirs, UFO Society dito sa Pilipinas. Ano naman yung layunin nila?
Layunin nila is para maging open na yung mga tao na hindi lang kayo nag-iisa dito sa mundo. Now, as we've talked about last week, di ba yung sinasabi ko ng respect, even at the end of the show, na kung nandyan man sila, kailangan matutunan natin silang respetuhin din. As long as they don't harm you. Okay lang, walang problema. Now, in terms naman kung bakit sila nandito, bago pa kasi tayo dumating, nandyan na sila.
Pero bago natin puntahan yan, yung isang tanong ko sa'yo, looking at you straight in the eye, asking you, are UFOs for real?
They are. They are.
And by UFOs, you mean yung mga outer beings from other planets?
Unidentified flying objects ng
Okay.
UFOs, di ba?
Yes.
Oo. Ibig sabihin, vast ang universe eh.
Okay.
Masyadong malawak. Pag nasa universe ka, lahat ng bagay makikita mo from the stars, from the sun, from the planets. We see only our own galaxy. But there are other galaxies existing.
Of course. Thousands of
Outside,
galaxies.
yes.
Sure.
Outside of our universe. And the nearest which are the 9 galaxies na talagang kapitbahay natin. Yeah. And so far, pakonti-konti, nadidiscover na yan ng NASA.
Okay.
Okay. And other resources who are really trying to find out more of the things outside Earth.
Okay.
And little by little, kung mapapansin mo, di ba, when we watch History Channel or any foreign channels, even sa YouTube, di ba, makikita mo naman eh.
Ang dami lang ng mga programa about UFOs. Merong ancient aliens, merong, yun nga, in search of UFOs. So, apparently, yung interest ng tao talaga ay talagang lumalawak tungkol sa UFOs. And also, as I mentioned nga sa opening spiel ko, increasingly, especially this year, parang parami yung sightings ng UFOs. Hindi lang sa ibang bansa, pati dito na rin sa Pilipinas. Anong masasabi mo dito sa increasing sightings?
Siguro
is this true?
Yes. Kasi siguro, one way or the other, nagko-contribute yun based sa study kasi ng Mayans. Other than that, some people base it also with kung may religious side kasi, merong scientific side, and of course, our history way back.
Okay.
Ang pinaka-broad, kumbaga yung common ngayon is the Mayan prediction.
Okay.
And
You're talking about the end of the world,
the end
2012.
of the world, diba?
Just this year.
Yes, this year, 2012. Pero kung makikita natin, lahat ng bagay dito sa mundo, change is the only constant in this world.
Yes.
Nothing more.
Yes.
So even us, we feel the change. Yung iba nag-ascend, okay? The ascension process is nagbabago yung spirituality nila, nag-open yung mga third eyes, yung third eye, yung mga sixth sense,
Sure.
intelligence ng mga tao, di ba? So, nandun na lahat eh.
Pero, Luna, yung mga UFO sightings, kasi nga, di ba, karamihan na nafe-feature sa TV o sa YouTube, mga sightings sa Amerika, maybe because, or North America, maybe because yung mga tao doon ay karamihan I don't know, may camera siguro at the ready when it happens, so they're able to capture the images. Dito sa Pilipinas, meron bang mga UFO sightings?
Meron. Actually, I brought along with me.
Yeah, I think you have a photo.
Yes, I
and
have
I think
a
I sent
photo.
in the control box of a photo of yours showing a UFO site.
UFO
really,
sighting.
and this is taken here in the Philippines.
Yes, in the Philippines.
Okay,
That's somewhere in
yep.
Quezon City.
Really?
Oh, actually, yung kuha ko na yan.
Here. Oh, Luna, look at the screen now.
Yeah.
Tell us about these images that we're seeing.
Okay, what we're seeing there is, if you can see, there are the 2007.
Okay.
Those are the messages I've received.
Okay. Which we'll talk about later.
Yeah.
Let's go to the images muna. Oh.
Yung 2011, which is nakunan to in Quezon City.
Okay.
Oo.
Pero Luna, I mean, yung images sa right, which you shared, were are UFOs taken in Quezon City, mukha lang mga ilaw-ilaw.
Oh,
Bakit
pero
ganun?
that's, may basis yan, may video yan, pero kasi ang hirap i-upload.
How did it come out in the sky? I mean, how did it look to those who saw
Ano siya? Gumagalaw talaga siya.
Okay.
So kung mapapansin mo, may movement.
it? Okay.
Eh sabi ko,
Kaya yung lights ganyan, no? Parang
Yeah.
parang may line that links the different dots because when you take a photo.
Yung pinakaunang photo, yun yung unang drop niya,
Okay.
yung from the
Okay.
sky, then nakunan yun, then shots sunod-sunod. Sabi ko, para namang kung titingnan lang natin na ganyan yan, baka sabihin ng ibang tao, yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So series to, series of shots
siya,
to.
series
Okay.
of shots siya.
Okay.
Ngayon, kung mapapansin mo yung 6th and 7th figure
Okay.
ng photo,
Okay.
very vivid na siya kasi umiikot siya eh.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And this was taken
So,
last year lang.
that
Sabi mo nga
was-
sa Quezon City.
Quezon City.
Oh, sige, pwede
Actually,
na, pwede
okay.
na. Oh.
Okay, 2011, yung Quezon City niyan, I had 2 other friends who had the same sighting as mine. Yeah. And habang sabi ko, may UFO sighting dito sa Quezon City. Tapos ang binanggit nila sa akin, kasi we're in close contact eh.
Okay.
During that time, yung first and second sighting, yung isa nasa Bulacan.
Okay.
Yung isa, no, not in Bulacan. Yung isa nasa Manila and yung isa nasa Las Piñas. And I
Okay.
was in Quezon City.
Okay.
So the same, nung pinakita ko yung photo na yan, sabi niya yan yung
They saw the
nandito
same.
kanina.
Oh.
Yeah, so we were really intact during the time.
Okay, these people have seen this, including yourself, because
Yeah,
you claim to have seen this also. Paano mo alam na hindi to satellite or jetliner or helicopter or some sort of
Meron
man-made flying object?
Meron
Diba?
talagang distinction.
Paano mo alam? I mean, paano mo nasasabi na UFO to at hindi aeroplano, halimbawa, o satellite?
Okay. Ang galaw kasi ng satellite is masyado siyang
Isang direction lang.
isang
Oh.
direction lang eh.
Oh.
So kung makikita mo dito sa photo, 'di ba? Iba-iba yung directions niya. Moving talaga siya. And ang eroplano maingay, 'di ba? Kahit mataas 'yan, maingay. Tapos may mga nagbi-blink eh. Ito hindi, spiral talaga yung mga ilaw.
Ito, malay mo, di ba? Kasi I think there are American forces in the country conducting, let's say, war games. Baka sabihin nila, baka ano yan, drone, halimbawa.
Oh, 'di ba? Marami ng ganyan, pero wag ka.
Ayan na naman. Natin mo.
Okay.
And we can see the movement nga because when you take a picture of a light at night, kung may
light.
movement, talagang magre-register yung
Yeah.
picture. Parang gumagalaw tuloy.
Oh,
diba?
so kung mapapansin mo, kasi ito yung sabi ko, actually, sabi ko teka nga muna baka pag puro guhit lang ang pinakita natin dyan,
Yun
hindi
nga,
tayo paniwalaan.
Wala ba
So
kayong video?
what it did,
Oh.
talagang umikot siya.
Oo.
Nakunan ko siya ng photo, yun na yun.
Pero wala kayong video.
We had a video, pati yung kung saan yung lugar, nakunan talaga siya. Pero unfortunately, yung file namin, I do not know, we still have to look for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, question. How often do people see UFOs here in the Philippines? I understand that your group, you guys see them on a regular basis almost.
Yeah.
Okay, number one.
In Antipolo.
Ayun, saan nyo nakikita? At number two, kailan nyo nakikita?
Antipolo, usually at night time. Bihirang-bihira ang morning.
Antipolo.
Antipolo, yeah.
Saan sa Antipolo?
Ah, bundok eh. I'm not familiar with the place really, but nagpupunta lang kami doon. Pag halimbawa, we want to go camping or meditation exercises. So we go there because it's very peaceful.
Nakikita nyo sila doon?
Oh yeah, minsan we count. O, sige, paramihan tayo ng bilang
Ng UFO?
Oo,
Okay.
UFO. Kasi yun talaga makikita mo. Makikita mo, minsan,
Anong
ang
itsura?
bilis.
Anong itsura? Sa
It's
Antipolo?
in a form of a disc.
Okay.
Tapos makikita mo talaga yung lights. Like what you saw
Okay.
sa photo, ganun yung color niya.
How often do you guys go to Antipolo for these
For the past,
meditation? Or,
for the past few months, no, everyone was, pero we were very active since February until May.
Okay.
Yeah.
By
kasi
very active, you
nagsimula-
mean
yeah.
every month pupunta kayo
Yeah,
sa
every
Antipolo?
month we have our activities there. But June pataas kasi nag-classes na nga.
Okay,
So medyo naglaylo lahat.
So for mga 4 months, pupunta kayo on a regular basis.
Yeah, regular
And
basis.
you would see these unidentified flying objects every time.
Yeah, every time. Tapos pag clear talaga yung skies, dun malalaman, makikita mo talaga sila.
Okay, if you saw these UFOs, okay, let's say every time you went to Antipolo, ba't hindi nyo nakunan ng trato o video? O mas maraming litrato, mas maraming video?
Meron. Kaya lang, usually nangyayari pagka sinishare namin, nadedebunk eh. O, di ba? Iba eh. Pag
Okay.
sinare na namin eh, sasabihin, hindi, photoshop mo lang yan. Hindi, ano yan eh. Ganito lang yan, dumi mo lang yan sa camera. So, for us who really saw that, parang,
Kasi,
sige.
I mean, okay, when people talk about UFO sightings, karamihan dyan, parang one time lang, nagkataon, tumingin siya, tapos, meron. Pero you're saying na yung grupo nyo, you guys go to Antipolo, the early part of this year, for about 4 months, 5 months,
Yeah.
and on a regular basis, nakikita nyo sila.
Oo. Minsan, naka-form sila ng triangle na dadaan. Parang mga space.
Pwede ba namin puntan sa GNN minsan pag nag-meditation kayo para kunan namin ng
pwede
video?
naman, oo. Well, hopefully, magpakita talaga sila, di ba? Para makunan nyo. I mean, you can see for yourself.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
if these UFOs are showing themselves to people, like to your group sa Antipolo, bakit hindi mas maraming tao nakakita sa kanila? Bakit parang yung grupo nyo lang? Ba't ako, ako, Luna, every night nakatingala ako sa langit. Wala naman ako nakita.
Oo.
Ba't kayo nakikita nyo?
Depende siguro
Kadalasan?
kadalasan eh.
Okay.
Depende. So, depende talaga sa sitwasyon. Hindi siya, sige, inasnap, pakita ka sa amin. Hindi siya ganun.
Wala naman kayong sinusmoke na,
Wala, no.
Baka,
Wala. Clean living.
Okay. Now, let's talk about this. Okay, so hotspots, UFO hotspots for sightings dito sa
Sightings?
Pilipinas.
Oh.
Asan marami? Like you mentioned Antipolo. Is there anything special about Antipolo? Meron bang bakit?
Siguro dahil bundok siya.
Okay. Anong connection
Okay.
sa bundok ng mga to?
Di ba may mga beliefs nga way back nung ancient times na usually nananahan sila sa mga bundoks. Sa mga bundok. Doon, yun siguro isa yung bundok siya. Tapos, we also have here in Laguna,
Okay.
may mga sighting na rin nakita dyan sa Makiling.
Wow, okay.
In Banahaw, may mga sightings na rin dyan.
Strange,
Mount Banahaw.
strange.
Di ba?
I mean, all these places you're mentioning are known to be, alam mo naman sa ating paniwala dito sa Pilipinas, yung Banahaw, yung Makiling, di ba?
Sacred
Antipolo,
places.
parang
Sacred
may
places.
psychic, may spiritual aspect.
Yeah.
Meron bang relation yung dalawa?
Meron siguro. Meron siguro. Kasi yung connection ng energies eh. 'Di ba? First, tayo, kaya lang siguro hindi natin napapansin yan kasi lumaki tayo sa city. Pero once you go there, you will feel serene, you will feel the calmness, you will feel at peace when you go to these places. And so far sa napansin ko, yung mga ET sana lang magulong lugar.
We'll talk
So
about
far.
Okay, we'll talk about them in I just have one more thing to ask you. And not really ask, but to comment. I guess, a lot of people who happen to see these things, kung makakita man sila, siguro, dala na rin ng stigma ng society, siguro pag nakakita sila, sasabihin nila, ay, wala yon, di ba?
Oo.
Sila mismo, sasabihin sa sarili nila.
Denial eh, may denial.
Parang
oo.
something, it's
O
something.
sige, baka, at tawag doon, may malik mata.
Oo.
Di ba? Hindi, wala. Baka na yung nakita ko pa, dumi lang. O sige. Di ba? Ganun.
Okay. Okay. Now, okay. If these UFOs are flying around, as you said, and you guys have seen them a lot, and let's say there are viewers watching now and they want to see UFOs, can they hook up with your group, with the UFO SP?
Yeah, they
and
can.
like anyone is welcome to join you guys and to
Yes,
follow para
sure.
to see is to believe, di ba? Kumbaga,
Kasi
yun yung
meron
ano.
naman mga activities na nila-line up for this year bago mag-end yung 2012.
Kasi ako gusto mo.
Di ba?
Gusto mo makakita talaga.
Diba?
Oo.
Bago mag-end yung 2012, may mga line, a series of activities na ginagawa ngayon yung mga officers. Then siguro from there, we can announce it. You can help us announce it.
It's open to the public. Anyone who wants to
Yeah.
come and we can see UFOs. Ako talaga, magdadala akong 3 camera. Baka
Oh.
apat pa.
Diba? So, yun.
Now, Luna, if these beings are there, out there, flying around, showing themselves to people like you, to other people, why don't they just come down and say, eto na kami? Bakit pa nagpapamisteryoso?
That is the very reason why they're keeping it sa US a secret. If you have heard of Area 51.
Of course, Roswell, New Mexico.
Diba?
Sino bang,
Roswell, diba?
Independence Day.
Diba? They're keeping a secret.
Okay.
Pero pa konti-konti lumalabas yan at hindi na nila maitatago na nag-i-exist sila. Diba? Paano ka nakakuha ng mala-advanced na teknolohiya?
Stealth technology.
Diba?
Oo.
Diba? Paano mo makukuha yun? The stealth technology, yung stealth technology na lang, bakit nagagawa na ng US ngayon yan? So, diba? Ang dami ng mga manifestations, hindi lang ma-accept ng mga tao.
What can you say? Let's say there are skeptics watching now in the audience. What can you tell them? What can you say that will be the most convincing argument for the presence or the existence of UFOs?
Siguro kung ano na lang yung nakikita natin pare-pareho, irespeto na lang natin. Oo. Now, if you're skeptic about what this other person sees, then you know, you just have to respect it na lang. Oh, kung wala ka rin magandang sasabihin, wag mo nang ituloy. Kasi, para hindi ka rin makatapak ng ibang tao.
At yun
Kasi opinion niya yun Diba?
At yun nga nagiging, let's say, I'll be honest with you, if you're someone who says that you believe in UFOs and you're a supporter, society automatically tingin
It's
sa'yo
like in
parang...
religion, diba?
Yes.
Hindi mo pwede pag sinabi mong etong relihiyon yan, o hatakin kita kasi mas maganda relihiyon ko. It's the same thing. Diba? Pwede bang respetuhin na lang natin kung ano man yung paniniwala ko?
Oo.
It's the same thing.
At yun yung hurdle, diba? To get over that societal stigma.
Yeah.
Diba?
Kumbaga, parang nagiging ano lang, parang...
Alam mo, like, for instance ako, kung mag-apply
Rolling
sa trabaho, yan, yung job question, nalagay ko, anong hobbies mo? Diba?
Oh, diba?
No offense to UFO SP, pero pag sinabi ko doon, UFO, believer or whatever, hindi ko lalagay yun. Kasi nga, syempre, tingin sa akin ng lipunan,
Iba.
so, iba
Diba?
ako, diba?
Anyway, so yun yung actually we're just talking about the UFOs lang
Yes.
Yung we call it now identified flying objects. IFO na.
IFO na sila.
Yeah. Kasi ang dami-dami na, 'di ba, nangyayari sa buong mundo.
And you know, Luna, as I mentioned in my opening spiel, pag nasa internet ka, awash with reports sa Facebook, na in Argentina, in Chile, in Russia, 'di ba, in China, kung saan-saan meron talaga. Now, we're going to talk about why they're showing, they seem to be showing more of themselves to us, I mean, this year. We're going to talk about that in the second segment. So, Luna, hold your horses, hold your guns. Guys, stay tuned because more of UFOs, signs, and predictions when Philippines Uncut returns.